Hello, guys. Good evening. How are you all doing? How are things going with you? Hi. How is everybody doing? How are things going? So, can somebody tell me the truth? Are there hidden realities here? Are there hidden realities here? Chiba says no hidden realities. All right, fair enough. Catch it, check it, change it. So I was not supposed to work for the Disney Corporation 20 years ago. Um, you know, my life wasn't being sabotaged for the past 20 years. Somebody says, you'd be too old for Disney even then. So 25 years ago, Disney wasn't supposed to hire me? Okay, so just catch it, check it, change it. You know, I wasn't being sabotaged. I wasn't being covered up by the Disney Corporation. This is delusions. This is very similar to the delusion that my family worked for the Barack Obama campaign. It's just a delusion, basically. So come out of the emotional tsunami and catch it, check it, change it. Nothing's wrong with Obama. I mean, but I got delusional that my cousin was a big part of the Obama campaign back in 2008, and they were, since I was severely mentally ill, they were trying to cover me up. They were trying to pretend I didn't exist, and they erased me from their life because they worked for Obama, and Obama is the president, and I'm just this nobody. So basically, since I was severely mentally ill, the Obama campaign covered it's a delusion. It's a delusion. First off, my cousin didn't work for the Obama campaign. Secondly, there is truth. There is a kernel of truth to the delusion, though, because I haven't had a relationship with my cousins, aunts, uncles for the past 20 to 25 years. But that does not mean they're rich, famous, or interesting people. It just means I haven't had a relationship with them. You know what I mean, guys? Somebody says, "Is that since the cruise ship?" Yes, that's my suspicion. I suspect. The cruise ship is what sabotaged everything, but they didn't tell me. But it's just a suspicion because nobody has confirmed or corroborated this. It's just a feeling of conviction I'm coming to based on my suspicions. Somebody says Obama knew about the intergender wrestling. Maybe he did. I don't know. Obviously, I'm coming to feelings of or maybe it was the Disney Corporation and not Obama. You know what I mean? Maybe it was the Disney Corporation and not Obama. And maybe my stepsister was Miley Cyrus, and I was supposed to be in a sitcom with Miley Cyrus. I don't know. It's just a suspicion. Somebody says this is all psychosis. This is all delusions. Somebody says you could have been like Hannah Montana. Andrew, you could have been like Hannah Montana. Somebody says that's a valid point. What's my favorite Miley Cyrus song? I don't know. I'm not really a big Miley Cyrus fan, but I guess "Party in the USA" or "The Climb" or "Wrecking Ball" or what's another one? What's another one of her songs? I don't know, something like that. So he says "Wrecking Ball" was a good music video, and I just put a marker in my mouth accidentally. Or maybe they lied about Miley Cyrus being my stepsister. Maybe they had a plan for a sitcom and she didn't like me, and I don't know. This is just all suspicions. This is just all, and I also suspect my father kept secret that I have half siblings, and they were all involved in the TV show Lost by Disney, and they were all watching the Lost show, like the one with the magical island. And this is all suspicions here. This is all suspicions that I'm coming to feelings of conviction about. And that's the reason I got paired up with Miley Cyrus, because my father was involved in the Lost TV show. Erie says Hannah Montana's brother is named Jackson. So I was supposed to be in Hannah Montana? So I was supposed to be in I was supposed to be on the show Hannah Montana? Rusty says no. You were never seriously being considered for the show Hannah Montana. This is delusions. Have I ever known Miley Cyrus, or is that a delusion too? It basically, no, it's catch it, check it, change it. I did not audition for Hannah Montana. And my stepsister is exactly who she is. She's not Miley Cyrus. It's my stepfather's daughter. It's exactly who they are. My stepfather isn't Billy Ray Cyrus. Hannah Montana is the alter ego of Miley Cyrus. I mean, just can somebody? I want to protest. Can somebody tell me the truth? But they are telling me the truth. Everything is face value. Everything is as it appears to be. There's no secrets here. There's no hidden realities. My stepsister is exactly who she appears to be. I've never known Miley Cyrus or Hannah Montana. And that's it. That's it, basically. So he says, what if Obama was secretly Miley Cyrus? Yeah, Obama isn't Miley. So he says, don't tell me my achy, breaky heart, because it would be justifiably enraged. So yeah, I just saw like a poster, Miley Cyrus and Hannah Montana on a cruise ship. It's like they were on a cruise ship. Like was I being tortured? I mean, can somebody tell me the truth? Can somebody tell me the truth, please? Somebody says the truth is Hannah Montana is Miley Cyrus with a blonde wig. The truth is, what is the truth, Rusty? Is the truth I'm delusional and this is schizoaffective and it's psychosis? Is the truth this is psychosis? What is the truth, Rusty? What is the truth? Is the truth a simple truth? That I'm delusional and schizoaffective? That I need medication? Is that the truth? Erie says Miley Stewart is a 14-year-old middle school student who appears to live a normal life but has a secret identity as pop singer Hannah Montana. What is the truth, Rusty? What is the truth, Rusty? Is the truth, Andrew, it's medication time. You need your medication. You're suffering from psychosis. Your stepsister is not Hannah Montana. Somebody says, this is delusions. That is the truth. That's what Rusty says. The truth is, it's delusions. So it's all psychosis. It's all delusions. This is all psychosis and delusions. There's no secrets that are going to make me righteously angry. There's this. Have you seen the film Pulp Fiction? I have not, TB. I have not seen the film Pulp Fiction. I don't know much about Hannah Montana, Erie. I don't know much about Hannah Montana. So how bad are the secrets? How bad are the hidden realities? On a scale from 1 to 10. TB says it's like this movie Pulp Fiction. When you say righteously angry, it reminds me of Samuel L. Jackson when he says, "I will smite those who dare oppose me." I don't know, get that reference, but it sounds kind of comical. Erie asks, "You don't know Hannah Montana? What the fuck? Wow, Andrew." Somebody says, "You should watch the film Pulp Fiction. It's good. It's good." So my life wasn't being sabotaged by Miley Cyrus and the Disney Corporation. This is psychosis, correct? So he says, what makes you think it was Miley? I don't know. I went on her Instagram page. I went on Miley Cyrus's Instagram page, and I was comparing photographs of Miley Cyrus to my stepsister, and I came to a feeling of conviction that it was the same person. That's basically what did it. Kind of like how I compare certain people to Olivia Rodrigo and so on. It's delusions. It's psychosis. I don't know Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know Miley Cyrus. I don't know Taylor Swift. I don't know Lady Gaga. You know, I'm an anonymity. I don't know Margot Robbie. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody significant. I don't know anybody significant that I'm aware of. TV asks, "Have you got Netflix?" Yeah, I do have Netflix, and I have a TV right up there. But I have not watched Netflix in quite some time. Maybe it's a good Netflix night, right? So he says, Netflix and chill with Pulp Fiction. Go watch Pulp Fiction, TB says. So, and I'm not watching fucking Hannah Montana. It's a kid's show anyway. I'm not watching Hannah Montana. So he says, Hannah Montana can be enjoyed by anyone. It's a classic. You're tearing me apart, Erie! All right. It was a shame. Your interview with Rusty, the mic balance was so bad. Yeah, Rusty. So next week when we do this, we could talk about unsolved crimes. We could talk about those kind of things, and we could. So I think some of the cases we should talk about were Robert William Fisher, Chris Benoit, maybe Leah Rowland's killer, who I suspect is my stepfather, but not really. He's not. And we could talk about it's not the microphone. I'm using the same microphone. That I'm. There's something up with the balance on your microphone. Like I'm using the microphone that I used during the live stream right now. I'm using the same microphone. Somebody says, I suspect the audio input was switched to his scuffed headphones. Maybe it's not. I'm not accusing Rusty of it being his fault. But how would it have been switched to my scuffed headphones? The audio input. Yeah, we got to figure this out next time. Rusty says he'll put me on his own mixer next time. Auto detect Discord. Somebody says, you are accusing Rusty of being the monster behind the mask of the audio imbalance. It was sabotaged by Hannah. Hannah Montana was sabotaging my audio. Realistically, I'm just looking for a friend. I'm looking for a friend, and, I'm willing to be friends with basically anybody. I'm just looking for friendship at this point. I'm not looking for like wars and hatred and revenge and torture. I'm just looking for friendship, man. I'm looking for a friend that's a woman, a friend who's like a family member. I'm looking for friendship and love. Rusty is the monster behind the production booth. I like a woman that are my friends. Like, this is a sausage fest aside from Erie. And Erie is, I don't know, Erie doesn't like me, really. So he says, maybe you could buy a hamster. So he says, Erie might have a sausage. I know Erie acts like a woman. Erie's definitely a woman. Some think Erie is Ariana Grande. Some say Erie is Ariana Grande. So that's a possibility too. Or a woman that I went to college with. The Asian woman I went to college with. These are some suspicions who Erie is. Ariana Grande and the Asian woman I went to college with. Or maybe it's Hannah Montana. Erie. Yeah, man. Erie. Should I take my? I don't want to take my medication. It's still too early for that. I was gonna get a hard seltzer tonight, but I decided against it. First off, my mental health has been unstable, and last time I drank, I was like really delusional. Secondly, I'm taking Protonics, and I'm taking Abilify 10 milligrams. On those medications, it might not be a good idea to drink. So. Yeah, I think I made the right decision, though. It would have been fun to have not a drunk stream, but like a hard seltzer stream tonight. I made the right decision, though. I should be applauded. Give me a pat on the back. Congratulations, Andrew. You didn't drink. TB says he's waiting on the drunk stream. Not gonna lie. I mean, I could do one. But yeah, last time I had a drunk stream, I was threatened with the psychiatric hospital because I was just really flipping out on my father. Tell me the truth. I was pharmacologically abused. I was just flipping out, like really bad. Like it was probably my worst night in months, and probably because of the alcohol. So I asked God, was I supposed to be on Hannah Montana? And I saw 30 on my sunscreen, SPF 30. 30 means 10. That means yes, I was supposed to be on Hannah Montana. But was I really, though? Or is that just an idea of reference and predicate logic? 30 means 10. Yes, yes, yes. So he says, would I play her best friend Oliver or older brother Jackson? I could have been her goofy sidekick. Yeah, man. My life could have turned out much differently if I was hired by the Disney Corporation. How bad are the secrets? How bad are the hidden realities? How bad are the secrets and hidden realities on a scale from 1 to 10? This is maybe there are good hidden realities. Maybe some of the hidden realities are good. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. So calm down. Toggle the switch to off. So he says you should have been Corey in the house. Fair enough. Maybe it's medication time for me. Maybe it's medication time. Let's call Poppy and get Poppy on the stream here. Actually, maybe not. Somebody asks you, when did I start calling Poppy Poppy? I think that was 2016. I think the first Poppy in the Wild Man was 2016. Though we actually witnessed Eddie Guerrero's bedtime stories at a house show. No. It was a SmackDown taping in Connecticut, I believe. So we actually witnessed Eddie Guerrero's bedtime stories. We were at that show. We were at the show. We held up a sign that said "Resign Mark Jindrak." We held up a sign that said "Resign Mark Jindrak," but it might have said "Resign Mark Jindrak." I don't know. Maybe it said "Resign Mark Jindrak." And one of the referees pointed. He's like, "Oh, look at that sign! It says resign Mark Jindrak." Do they do signs anymore? I don't think they do. I don't think they allow signs into the arenas anymore. It would always block people's views. I don't know. I haven't watched wrestling in a while. Do the signs in the arenas still exist? Is that still a thing? I remember in the late '90s, early 2000s, it was a thing, but I don't know if they do that much anymore. I brought a sign that says Miley Cyrus is my stepsister, and they let me in. Cool, Ari. Cool. Cool, Ari. Somebody says, have I ever gotten an idea of reference from a wrestling sign? I've gotten an idea of reference from wrestling announcers, wrestling storylines, but maybe not a sign. I'm thinking about a sign in the audience. No, I don't think from a sign in the audience, but from the announcers, the play-by-play commentators, and the storylines have given me idea of references before. Yes. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call Poppy and take my medication. No, it's kind of early. It's kind of early to take my medication. Maybe I won't. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to wrap this live stream up. Erie asks, do you get ideas of reference from the dogs? No, the dogs don't give me ideas of reference. Actually, maybe I lied. Not lie, but sort of, but not really. Sometimes I think like Elon Musk has the dog clipped with artificial intelligence, and the dog is like letting me know, or like to stop arguing with my mother, or so sometimes I can get weird delusions about the dog. So, but not really. To answer your question, not really. I don't really get ideas of reference about the dog. Elon Musk is the dog, yeah. Or AI is in the dog. Maybe the dog is just intelligent. Because, like, sometimes my mom will be screaming at me and I'll want to combat with her. And the dog will give me a look like, Andrew, don't fight with your mother. And, like, the dog knows. The dog knows what it's fucking saying to me. It's just fucking, it's like, the Yorkie looks at me like, Andrew, just be calm. The Yorkie is fucking intelligent, I swear. It's a fucking intelligent dog. Ugh. All right, guys. I think I'm going to get going. Adios, amigos and amigas. Peace out.